Hi, I'm Susan Waters from Exceeding Joy. Our scripture this week is Mark 8:22-25, which says, "Then he came to Bethsaida, and they brought a blind man to him and begged him to touch him. So he took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town. And when he had spit on his eyes and put his hands on him, he asked him if he saw anything. And he looked up and said, 'I see men like trees walking.' Then he put his hands on his eyes again and made him look up, and he was restored and saw everyone clearly." Today we're going to be looking at the segment "Away." And the first translation that I read on Sunday said, "He took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the town." And the last one, "Taking the blind man by the hand, he led him out of the village." Why did Jesus lead him away? I think the answer is found in 1 Corinthians 15, verse 33, and in the Voice Bible it says, "Bad company corrupts good habits." It's difficult to stay in faith when we are surrounded by doubters and skeptics. In Mark chapter 5, verse 36, it talks about Jairus, who his daughter was sick, and he went to Jesus to get Jesus to come back with him to heal his daughter. And while he was waiting to talk for Jesus, messengers came and said, "Your daughter's dead. It's too late." But Jesus overheard them and said, "Jairus, don't be afraid, just have faith." See, when we surround ourselves with those that are believing with us, and when we keep that connection with God, then we can stay in faith. But as soon as we turn and listen to the evil reports, then we're open to fear and doubt. And it's not like if you have a report from a doctor that's not bad, you don't want to ignore it. However, what we have to realize is the report of the Lord is always higher than the report of any other person. So I have 3 challenges for you today. The first one, make 2 lists of those who are actively believing with you and those who are negative. And the second one, regularly connect with those who are actively standing with you and ask for help if you need it, and keep them updated, because God places people in your lives to stand with you and to be praying for you. And as you continue to connect with them, and it's not wrong to share, "I'm struggling," but you want to share that with the right people. And as you share with them, they'll lift you up, they'll encourage you, and they'll pray for you. And keeping connected with God is very important too, because God is the ultimate encourager. He is the one that imparts faith to us. So your third challenge, ask God how to deal with each person on your list of doubters. You see, we're not to cut people off, but every person is different, and God will have you deal with each person in a different way. Maybe someone you just won't be able to be around as much as you have been. Maybe someone else, maybe you just need to ask them to not talk about that circumstance. Maybe it'll be saying, I know that what I'm believing for is different than what you believe, but I'm going to ask you to put your belief aside and just to support me in my choice to believe God for whatever it is you're believing Him for. And for somebody else, maybe God won't have you say anything. Maybe you're just to pray before you get together with Him each time. God knows the best way to deal with each person in your life that's negative. So seek Him about that and then follow. So bless you as you allow God to lead you. We'll see you tomorrow.